Hey guys, it's Thursday night. It's the Walker Report. Hi, I'm the sports center, Brad Walker. I'm coming to you live from Pinellas Park. As you can see, guys, behind me, I've moved things. As you can see, I have some Red Sox stuff in the background. Well, welcome to Thursday night, guys. This is the Walker Report on In the Zone Sports Radio, part of NGSE Sports. Remember the website. It's NGSE Sports. Log on to ngsesports.com for all your current sports content. NGSE Sports, where we never stop. This show is sponsored by Alicia's Pillows and Things. Check out the Facebook page, Alicia's Pillows and Things, where you'll find home decor you will not be able to resist at prices anybody can afford. Check out the pillows and stools of your favorite sports teams. Maybe you want to set up your kid's favorite cartoon or movie character. You can also have full body and neck pillows as well. Log on to ngsesports.com. Go to the Alicia's Pillows and Things tab on the homepage to complete your order. I also want to reach out, guys, to my personal sponsors. This one will be my man Joey at Amore Pizza at 9700 66th Street North of Pinellas Park. I'm going to go through their specials, guys. On Sundays, they have a 12-ounce Domenico steak for $13.99. On Mondays, they have a chicken Alfredo for $7.99. On Tuesdays, it's Taco Tuesday, guys. 3 for $5 beef or chicken. On Wednesdays, it's Wacky Wednesday, 60-cent wings and $2 Amber Bach and Shock Top Crab. On Thursdays, they have 2 quarter-pound hot dogs and fries for $6.99, and all-you-can-eat fish on Friday for $9.99. Also, guys, use the Slice app. You can download it on Google Play or the Apple iStore to help them with delivery if they're in your area. Let us know you've heard it on the Walker Report. Receive 10% off your total. I also, guys, want to say this as well. He will be helping me. I also would like to say, guys, to my other sponsor, creatingzenspaces.com for cleaning, organization, and pet sitting. That's Zen Spaces. Zen Spaces, the local choice in St. Petersburg for house cleaning, organization, decluttering, and pet setting. It's all about finding the peace within you and adding comfort to your life. Let me go back, guys, and read, again, my man Joey at 9700 66th Street North in Pinellas Park at Amore Pizzeria. He will be helping me, guys, with a microphone. I'll be having that by the end of the month. I want to reach out and say thank you to him for that. But, guys, we have an exciting show tonight. I want to start by going through my topics here this evening. I'm going to talk, guys, about young stars coming in the MLB with Tatis Jr. and Vlad Jr. I'm going to go through that. I'm going to talk about the upcoming MLB and NBA schedules. I'm going to talk about training camp news for the Bucs and the Patriots and go over their Week 1 preseason games and, of course, their upcoming games. And we'll talk a little bit about college football as we are just 9 short days away from the season starting. But that is the way that is, guys. And, thinking back, guys, I want to thank Daily Rival Roller Derby last Saturday. I was there. Guys, you need to get out there and see these girls. Seriously, they're great. You need to get out there and see them. You need to get out there and take a look at what they got. All right. So let me go ahead, guys. Let me bring on my man Lewis here. Lewis, what's going on this evening?
Hey, good evening, Bradley.
How are you?
Right now the Jets are playing the Falcons, and the Jets missed an extra point. That's only preseason, though.
Well, I'm watching the NFL Network, and I'm watching the Packers and Ravens right now.
Oh, yeah, that's the other game. Yeah. Well, everybody's making a big deal about, the Giants' new quarterback, Jones. Okay, he had one good preseason game, and they're already making a big fuss about him. But I'm not sold just yet on him. One game preseason is not going to make you a star in this league, as you well know.
Absolutely.
But of course, there's a lot of people saying, why should we start, Eli? I mean, because he's pretty much a dinosaur. As far as
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, but I think being that it's probably going to be his last year in the league, I think maybe they want to give him as many possible chances to start, because this is going to be Eli's last hurrah, not just in a Giants uniform, but in an NFL uniform. Period.
I agree, Lewis. I agree.
So it may not be the brightest move to have Eli start, but I still think with him not going to get many more opportunities, they want to give him a chance, and let him go out, in glory.
Well, I mean, he's got 2 Super Bowl rings on top of that, so I mean,
So his big brother.
Yep. Yes, he does.
As for the Jets, well, yeah, pretty much a letdown. I mean, Darnold, if he doesn't do anything this year, there's going to be some changes being made in the lineup. I mean,
Do you think Luther will draft a quarterback next year?
If Darnold doesn't get his act together this year, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
because
last year
they have to be the team that's going to challenge the Patriots for the division title.
Yes. I mean, it's got to come down to that this year, because the Dolphins and the Bills, I don't see anything happening with them.
No, I agree.
So it's going to be a 2-man race in the AFC East this year.
Correct.
And depending on what the Patriots do, I'm always thinking, though, without Gronkowski, what can the Patriots do? Yeah, I know they still got him, but, can Brady do it without him? At least I hope so.
Well, I do, Lewis. I do believe they can. They're just going to have a little bit more. They're going to have. Again, they're not going to be able to replace Gronk. That's not going to happen.
Nope.
So, and Ben Watson suspended the first 4 games, so they're going to depend a lot on their running game.
Remember, Brady was suspended for his first 4 games, and they still managed to win. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Unfortunately. But, and of course, preseason, as I said, preseason may not mean much to a lot of people, but if you're trying to make the team, it means a lot. And if you miss any, extra points or whatnot, or easy field goals, that might be your ticket out.
Yeah, again, Lewis, I really do think that it is important, especially to the rookies. And like you said, too, you have veterans who, need it, too, because like you said, you can end up finding yourself out, and, losing your job to a rookie or, especially the biggest thing I see during preseason is the kickers. They miss a lot of field goals for extra points. Well, you can't do that during the regular season because those points count. So you can't miss those.
Well, I mean, not for nothing, though, but ever since they started moving the extra point back, 15 yards, it has made a big difference.
Absolutely. Yes.
So, I wasn't surprised by that at all.
Well, yeah, obviously, what was it? It used to be they used to kick Lewis from the 2-yard line, and now they kick from the 15 or something like that.
Yes, well, it's 15 yards, so I think it's from the 30 now. It's not a giving anymore.
No.
Everybody's saying, why are they missing these extra points? Figure it out, guys. That's what it was made for, because it was, instead of being too easy to go chip shot, they're not going to miss it. They want to make it more of a challenge.
Lewis, do you think that they are kind of taking special teams out of the game?
Repeat that, you cut off a bit.
Do you think that they're taking special teams out of the game altogether? Because there's no point. They kick off from the 30-yard line. There's a lot of touchbacks and a lot of kick returns in there. You think they're trying to take the extra point out of the game totally?
Maybe they are, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. But I think they're trying to, let's just say, tamper with it.
Yes. Okay.
Will they ever take out of the game completely? I don't think so. But, find ways to be more creative about it, yeah. I mean, do I find anything wrong with that? No. No, I don't. But, I think it has changed the way the game has been played a little bit.
I agree.
Remember, this is not our father's NFL. Did I say that? Oh.
No, the game has changed a lot. The game has changed. Yes. Definitely changed a lot.
Since I was young.
Well, they've also taken, I guess what they consider hard hits out of the game. But then again, if everybody learned how to tackle properly, there wouldn't be these kind of hits. So.
No, that's the thing that over the last 10 years, the last 20 years, I should say, the hitting has been, much harder, and the injuries have been much more severe.
Yes.
I mean, am I the only one that thinks that, though, or does anybody else agree with me?
No, I think the hits have been more severe, and I think now with the likes of CTE and concussions, and that's going to linger too. Do you want to take those hits for so many years because you're scared of what's going to happen after your career's over?
Okay, so it's not just me that thinks that. Thank goodness.
No.
Yeah. Because, my brother played, high school football, which is now 25, 30 years ago. Yeah, they had hits, but, it wasn't as damaging as it is now. Now you see kids being taken to the hospital and whatnot with more major concussions and whatnot. It's even got rougher at the high school level.
Well, like I said, Louis, do you think maybe if these kids are taught how to tackle properly, you wouldn't see hits like this? Because a lot of times you'll see because they're not tackling properly.
I think it can reduce the number of injuries like that. I mean, you're never going to make it go away completely, but I think you can cut down on the number of these kind of injuries with more proper hitting, knowing how to hit. I mean, it's never going to be, completely because, football is a violent game and, you're going to get hurt somewhat. That's the risk you take. But, I mean, the severity of the injuries, has just skyrocketed.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, we've seen kids now with broken legs, severe concussions. Some have even died.
Yeah. Yep.
And no one wants to see that.
No, because what happens when you have death, and even at the high school level or the college level, it cuts off the youth that plays football that, could lead to our NFL, being dried out because you don't have the young kids playing a game of football anymore because of the fear of being hurt, killed, whatever. Their parents are not going to let them play.
No.
And I think I remember seeing a Real Sports with Brian Gumbel clip about this that now a lot of the kids that are like more, let's just say, well off or rich are not playing as much anymore. And now the kids that are not as well off, are playing to get out of what they're surrounding, to get into the pros or whatever to try to help themselves. So that's that's interesting thought too.
Well, I mean, you can try to do what you want. I mean, football is, meant to be played as a rough game, but, still. I mean, let's face it, all sports still have that, baseball, you can get hit with a ball and whatnot, hockey, you can get hit with a puck. I mean, there really is no safe sport, to be honest.
No. Not even golf, because you can hurt yourself doing that too. Sprained ankle, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, just as Tiger Woods. Never mind. Now, speaking of that, okay. Now, he's playing in the BMW Championship this weekend, right? Right. Now, the question is, if you were a doctor, maybe on your special, would you think he should play in this tournament after suffering the oblique strain last week? If it was me, I'd say, no, it's too soon. You should wait out a couple of months. If you went back out right now, you just might re-aggravate it again.
I would agree. I agree with you, Louis. I think it might be a little early for him to be coming back. But I mean, Tiger, he always seemed to come back earlier than he was supposed to. I mean, when he had his knee injury and he won the U.S. Open on one leg, I mean, he seems to think that he can come back. At his age now, though, I don't think he needs to be rushing injury.